So this video is a behind the scenes video of my animation. If you haven't seen it, I animated the Never Gonna Give You Up Rickroll video as a Minecraft animation. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out on my channel. There will be a card on the screen to take you to the video. And there are going to be two parts to this behind the scenes thing. This one is the video, like what you see and everything, like backgrounds and lighting and animation, stuff like that. And then there's going to be another one, well, there is another one, for the music and the sound and everything. So you can check that one out as well if you want, but this one is the video, as in, like, what you see. So this is the program I use to animate it. It's called Minimator. It's a program for making Minecraft animations. But anyway, so the first thing I'm going to go into is the backgrounds of everything. So the first background in the video is pretty simple. It's just, I don't know, some white set, I don't know, or building, or I don't know. So yeah, I don't know, it's not very interesting. You can see it all here. The only other thing here is the microphone. So this is the microphone, and it's got the note block texture, which I can show you if I go shape. No, where's it? Block? And then I get the note block. There it is. So this is, it's a bit different, obviously, but it's the same texture, but you know, it's like grayscale and everything, no colors. But it's this texture is the microphone texture. So yeah. So that's yeah. The next one is my personal favorite, the bridge. It's it's under a bridge, and I like it because of all the blue lights and everything. So this is what it looks like. I mean, I'm showing you all of the backgrounds. You probably seen them in the video, but if I go into the other screen here, this is a work camera. So I can go here, and it looks. So like you can see here the camera on the left screen. You can see this camera, and on the right screen you can see what the camera is seeing. So, and that's what the actual video ends up being. But for now, I can show you on the left screen is a work camera, which is I can just kind of freely move around. But that's not this. What I'm seeing here isn't anything final. It's not going to be what's in the animation. So, yeah, so this camera is like one I can just like fly around in, and show you around. So so right now it looks like this, which isn't what it normally looks like. It's kind of like simple, and there's not much lighting because it hasn't rendered it. I have it in shaded mode. If you switch it to render mode, then it will start rendering it. So anyway, and then you get more stuff. You get more lights and other things. So this is what the other side of the bridge looks like. It's kind of not, it doesn't look like, there's no bricks. It's just flat wall because you never see it. So I don't have to texture it. But anyway, I can also show you in the background, and also it's going to be laggy. You can see I'm getting a 6 frames per second. So yeah, I don't know. It's you don't have to deal with it, I guess. But anyway. Because it takes a while to render all the shadows and lights and everything. But anyway, this is like in the background of the bridge scene, which, you never like go back here, but still it's cool to see. There's like a room in here, and then here there's like a window or something. So, and then there's a car here. It gets very dark though, so. And then there's these lights in the background. I can boost this up, and now you can see more of what there is here. So it kind of just ends here. But yeah, now you can see the car better. There's some I don't know. And then the lights look different. They look dark because they weren't supposed to be with light around them. I don't know. Anyway, what you're seeing here is it's a big surface with texture on it. So this is used for the fancy, I don't know what it's called. I call it like a water light because it kind of looks like water, or what water would do. with light. I don't think it's actually that. Well, it could be. I don't know. But whatever it is, it's this light where everything like is moves in the background. When I play, it's very laggy, so you can't see it very well. But yeah, where all the like lighting moves. So this it wouldn't be very easy to explain, but it kind of like one light casts light through it and then casts shadows, making some areas lighter and darker, and then there's another light for the darker areas. I don't know how to explain it really, but it creates the effect that you see in the background of all of the blue lights that move and everything. Because so you can see how it if you watch this, you can see how it kind of moves a little bit. It's gone now, but yeah, it moves a little bit to make it move in the in the actual light. So I don't really know how to explain it, but that's how it works. So anyway, I can put this back to normal now. So yeah, anyway. Okay, so that's the bridge scene. That's all I really have to show. I don't know, get far away and then show you everything. Oh yeah, so there's lights in the back. Yeah, I can go behind it if you want. So I can be like behind the, I don't know, the whole bridge, I guess. And then there's the roof or whatever of the bridge. And then it kind of just ends out here. So yeah. So that's the bridge scene. Or background, whatever. I don't know what you want to call them. But so the next one is the fence, I call it. So I don't really know if it's a fence, but it's sort of like I don't know. I think it's a fence. But anyway, there's not too much to say about it. You can see all the poles or whatever. You can see the fence itself in the background and everything. But yeah, you can see it all here. Oh yeah, there is the shadows in the background. In the original, like actual original, not mine, but the original video, it was trees, or well, you couldn't see trees, but there were shadows from leaves on trees. So what I have is this, which casts a shadow onto it and then makes it look like that. So yeah, that's how I do that. I have all this to cast a big shadow over, or not over, but onto everything, so that it creates it looks like tree leaf shadows, even though it's not. But anyway, so then this one is I never really said this, but there are 4 main ones and then 2 ones that aren't used as much. So this is one that isn't used much, but it's, I don't know, it's just a random, I don't know, some outside of a building or something like that, because there's a door here and then a window on the other side, which you can see if I do this. There you go. Now you got the door. It's tall, but you never see that high up, so it just looks like this, and then the glass window or something like that. So yeah. Anyway, so this one's pretty simple, and then there's brick behind here. I never really said this, but yeah, so the brick texture, which was used multiple times, it's first used in the bridge scene here. So yeah, there are bricks in the background, as you can tell, because you would have seen them in the video. But anyway, the bricks, what this is, so the brick texture, though, is a picture of the outside of our house. So I think that's what it is. So it's just, bricks from our house as a texture and everything. And then, so they're used here, but they're also used here as well, which you can see. It's the same texture, just in different colors, but yeah. And then there's also this sandstone, or it's not sandstone. I don't know what it is. It's it's also in the bridge again, but I don't know if it's a sidewalk or something like that. Some ground. It's a sidewalk in the bridge, but here it's just I don't know, regular hard ground or something like that. Concrete, maybe. And this is just a picture of a random sidewalk, I think. So, yeah. So I know these aren't Minecraft textures. But I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. I wanted some things to look realistic because I don't know. I thought that would look cool. But anyway, that's all there is for that. And then there's back to the bridge. And then fence again. So yeah, that's almost it, I guess. There is two more. I think I missed one. Yeah, here we go. So this is the shadow, which you can't see, but okay, let me turn on this. Okay. Well, if I do this, you can see the shadow. And this texture on the floor is the same random sidewalk texture. But anyway, so you can see this is what I look like doing the shadow, because it is a real shadow. It's my shadow here. So there we go. So you can see what I do. If you get the angle just right, the what you see, or I will look like the shadow, but you'll be able to see me. I don't know. So that's what it is. I mean, obviously it's a shadow, but yeah, you can see the actual like me as well. And later, there's more shadows, some around here. Here we go. So if you watch these, they look pretty normal. Okay, then it's this, and then this. So it looks pretty normal, right? Well, if you look at me, sometimes it's not possible because Minecraft players' arms are short, I think. Yeah, they're pretty short. And, well, okay, so a lot of things about a Minecraft player is not very accurate to a real human in real life. So I can't really recreate those movements from Rick Astley, the guy who did the video a long time ago. But anyway, it was... So I can't really do everything to perfectly. So if you watch me here, my arms... Okay, you can see this arm kind of comes off and it, like, goes this way. But you can't really notice it in a shadow as well. And then there's the other one. Okay, that one's not as bad. You know, it still looks normal. Well, okay, my arms move up a little bit, so they're a little bit too high. But anyway, that's the shadow scene. There's only one or two more. I don't know. I consider the next two to be the same, but anyway, this one is, I don't know, it's some big like cathedral building or something like that. I don't know, maybe it's not, but it's some, I don't know, I'll just call it the building. I don't know. But anyway, it's this. So you can see there's the big window in the back. It's got a design. I tried copying this off of the original video. Because, you know, this is in the original video. So I tried like copying the design a bit, but I couldn't get it perfect because, I don't know, it wasn't really easy to do it perfectly, and I didn't want to make it perfect or whatever. I didn't really want to spend time making it perfect. So it's not perfectly accurate, and there is a lot of unused space. Not space, but there is a lot of unused build. Okay, so I've outlined it now. So you can see there's this stuff up here, which you can never see because it's cut off by the I don't know, the arch. So yeah, that's the window. And then, in the background behind it, and then there's this. We can't see it very well, but it's a big texture with like some, like, I don't really know what it is. I can't really tell in the original video. It looks like sunlight, but so as if this was a real window, but the outside didn't really look real. I don't know, maybe it was, but that's that. But then there's not really much else. It's just kind of like a building, but empty building. There's, shadows on the floor from the sun, and tables and chairs everywhere, and then some plants. So, and then there's this one, which I consider to be the same one, and it technically is, because it's always there. But yeah, there's the bar, I guess. So it's, yeah, the bar. So it has, this one is kind of interesting. It has some things. It's got some, these things look kind of weird with they're like very like noisy looking. So I think I'll I can kind of fix that if I do this. Now, okay, now it should look a bit better. But anyway, so then there's the... If I get a good angle, actually, let me undo that. Yeah, okay, you can kind of see right there some reflection. But anyway, so also the bar itself is reflective. If I go in here or something, yeah, you can kind of see a reflection in the wood. But anyway, so there's cups everywhere in the background. Then there's this fan, which does move. It looks like it's moving really slow because it's lagging. So it's, if you see the my video where it's not like lagging and in my animation, you can see which way it's going, and then it looks like faster. But anyway, this is, I don't really know what these are actually, but they look interesting. So they're these, I guess they're, I don't know, I don't really know what they are, but they are, yeah, I'm actually not sure what they are, but well, whatever. There's this like gold part on the bottom, and then it goes red, and then there's this piece on the top. So yeah, anyway, I don't know what those are called, but they're in the original video, so yeah, but anyway. And then there's the more cups, an anvil, which was a water dispenser in the original video, but I just made it an anvil, a reflective anvil. And then more cups. Okay, so that's it. Now, so that's all the like backgrounds and everything. So I'm gonna go. So that's probably the longest part of this video. I'm just gonna go into the characters of it. So, I'll start with me because I don't know. You see me first, and I'm me. So anyway, so there are actually three of. Well, yeah, the three of me. There's three of me. So this is the one that you see. Oh yeah, and I might explain. This is the first, like, white, generic, not generic, but set that was at the start. But there's all this in the background. You might have noticed. So yeah. What this is it's actually the same set as the big like cathedral building, and the window design is also exactly the same, but it's just a little bit different. So it's like a different variant of it, and you never see all this in the background of the building, so all you ever see is this. Yeah, anyway, back to what I was doing about me. So this is me. I've got a striped shirt and a jacket and white pants. So yeah, I did do which is the same as in the original video. But yeah, it starts like this, and then here's the bridge. Under the bridge, I have it's a dark, what is it? It's some, I don't know. I think it's like a dark gray or dark blue shirt, and black pants, and then a white jacket. So it's kind of like opposite from the other one, except there's no stripes. But yeah, so. Yeah, okay. So this is my sister's Minecraft skin. And yeah, so I use it for all the girl characters in the video. So you'll see some times where she like has a twin. So, because there's two of her in the same shot. So, so it's pretty funny, but we're not there yet. There's only one right now. But anyway. Then there's me at the fence. So this is, yeah. So this is pretty, just, I don't know. Okay, so I have, everything's blue except I have buttons and pockets. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Other than that, it's just all blue. And I have sunglasses. But anyway, then here we have, it's again my sister's skin. But anyway, but this time she has sunglasses, so yeah. And then it's me again in the bridge. And then, oh yeah, okay, well now that I've started talking, well, singing, I can show you that this is my mouth. So I just have it change textures. There's all of these sounds here. There's the W, the S, O, F, E, or E, A. So there's all the, like, sounds that I have. And I just keep switching the textures every time I would or want to, and it would like make sense to like change what my mouth is doing or something.
We're no strangers.
So yeah,
We're no strangers to love.
that's what it does.
You know the
And then it's here again. So that's all that is. But anyway, I'm gonna go to the next one. In the shadow scene, there isn't actually much. There's no difference. It's still me as on the fence. It's on the fence. No, not on the fence, but that's a saying or whatever, a phrase. But no, at the fence scene. Although the fence is gone, you can see that this whole fence area is gone. But I'm not gone. But it's still the fence version of me with the blue clothes and everything. But anyway, this is where my sister has a twin, as you can see. So I actually have the same outfit on here as I do in the first, like, white set or whatever. It was just like a white set. I don't remember. But the reason I made it the reasons I made it the same were this cathedral building is technically the same set as the white set at the beginning. The reason I did that is because I'm wearing the same outfit and the microphone is also there, the same. So, yeah, that's why I made them the same set. But anyway, now here is my brother's skin. So every other guy in the apart from me. So every guy except for me in the animation is my brother's skin. So, yeah, Minecraft skin. So, yeah. Anyway, there's also not really much else about that. It's just my brother's skin. And then, so that's pretty much all there is. There is something else I want to go to. Here it is. Nope, never mind. Come on. Here it is. Okay. So this is one of the other two appearances of my brother's skin in the animation. So there's this one at the, I don't know, outside of some building I don't remember what this was called, but it was one of the lesser used scenes. But yeah. So, and he's got sunglasses as well. Of course, I guess, because everyone seems to here. But anyway. Then, in here, there's this one. So this is also the same, except for some reason he doesn't have sunglasses. I'm not sure why, but anyway. But he actually doesn't in the video. It's not just I forgot them or something like that. No, like they're actually not there in the original video. But anyway, so yeah, there's this where he jumps off of the fence or whatever, and the fence actually tilts to move, kind of, because I would want him to have make it push in and kind of warp in a way that would make it look more accurate to the video, but there's not really a way for me to do that. So I just have to rotate the whole thing. But oh well, it's fine. It looks good enough. And then there's the last one, which is okay, yeah, so this one. So there's my brother's skin as under the bridge scenes, and then there's the one where he runs up the wall as well. So yeah. So anyway, that is pretty much it to get to. I don't think I'm missing anything. I've gone to all the backgrounds and lighting and all the characters, and that's pretty much all there is. So yeah. So anyway, that's it for this behind the scenes video of the video. And yeah, so I have I said at the start, I have the music version. If you haven't seen that one, I made a behind the scenes of the music, for the video. Yeah, for the music of how I redid all the music and everything like that. So yeah, anyway, that's it. It was kind of a long video, but anyway, that's about it. Hope you enjoyed.